let me show you how to use CueTimer Cloud, which is the online version of CueTimer. So we have a new web page from where you can control the timer, then you can display it on a different device on a web page. Of course, you can share the link with a producer so that both the AV technician and somebody else can work on the same timer list and then display it on a different device. And this is all connected over the internet. To get the license, you can either go to CueTimer.io to test it out for 20 minutes, and when you're ready, you can buy the license from presentationtool.com. Then when you log into our page, you get this user dashboard that looks like this. And when you go to CueTimer Cloud, you get this page here where you get some links. So first, let's open this control page. This is where you can control the timer. And yeah, we already started a timer here, but let's say it was empty, then you can just push this plus button here to start the timer, so we have something to show for. And next is the display page. That's normally like a stage timer or speaker timer that you put on the stage. And the third link is for the CueTimer Desktop. Then we copy this ID here, go to the desktop version of CueTimer, and we paste it. I've already done this before, as you can see. And now when you connect, you can get the same list here. Now we have 3 different devices that are connected to the same cloud server, and you can control it from both the desktop version or the web version. So now if I push stop, for example, then you can see all the different devices are synchronized. So this can be a bit confusing, but this is actually the presenter window from the CueTimer Desktop version that always floats on the top of the desktop. So it's like, even though it's on the same page, these are all now connected through internet. So now when I push play here, then it goes to the server and then it goes to the different devices like this. So this new solution is great if you have different people who wants to collaborate on the same queue list over internet. And with the desktop version, we have the additional advantage that, let's say the internet just breaks or something happens, then you still have the timer list on the desktop, because this desktop version works fully independently of the cloud server. So I think I'm going to show that in a different video, how that works if you disconnect the router. But for now, let's continue and show how to work with this timer list. The queue list is like the brain of our program that decides what is shown on the output windows for the presenters. It can either be an advanced event rundown with all the information that you need to run the event, or you can have a simple list with different queue templates that you can plot as the event progresses. If you don't know the order of the speakers, then this kind of list is sometimes easier to work with. In this video, we're not going to show you everything about the queue list, but on YouTube we have some videos that goes deeper into specific features that you can look into. And if you have used the desktop version of CueTimer before, then this new web version will be quite easy to understand, because it's basically the same. We have only added a couple of new features, and one of them is shown here. You can push this plus button to start or to create a new timer. So now we're just going to make a very simple list with 4 timers. Let's say we have an event with 4 speakers. First it's Jane, then it's Jim and Jen and Jan. So now we can maybe change the order if you want to, like this. And this green timer is always the one that will start with the start button. So now when the event starts, we can push start and Jane will hopefully see her countdown on the stage. So when Jane is done, we can push stop, then start again for Jen, or just push start without pushing stop first. That's sometimes the easiest. So this is the easiest way to use CueTimer, I think. And as I said, if you want to dig deeper, look at our YouTube tutorials, or just go ahead and test this out yourself. After you have bought the license and logged into your account, then you can get to this admin page that controls who has access to the Cue lists. Let's say that you have an event where you send links to different freelancers that are controlling CueTimer. Then when the event is over, you can clear the lists with all the data and the links so that the old links no longer work. And you are ready for the next show where you share the links again. Of course, the same person can also be the admin and the operator. In this case, you would just log into your account on location, and then from here you open the web page. I think this is all you need to know to get started using CueTimer Cloud. I hope this is useful. Take care and see you again soon.